23. My name is Julia Olson, and I'm a member of the broadcast journalism class here at Windsor High School. I'll be taking you around the school tonight and showing you the different CTE programs that feature here at Windsor High School. Let's go. All right, we're going to start over here at the schedule to see what's going on tonight. We have AME in digital photography in the MCOD. We have Arte, art exhibits, wedding cakes from the culinary. We have STEM, a multicultural event in the gym. We have disaster preparedness, a dance and strings collaboration. We have live music taping. We have a Mecca mural unveiling. We have art, the Build Academy, and we have a public health and safety, as well as our own live stream from broadcast journalism. All right, let's head over to the MQuad first. See what's over there. All right, so here in the M Quad, it looks like we have culinary, music, and art. In the theater, we have orchestra performances and dance performances every hour, so we'll check those out later. But we'll start over here in the music room and check out and see who's in there. Or maybe not. The door's closed, so we might go somewhere else. So, all right. Let's go into Beal's room. So Beal teaches Art 1 as well as the production design class in Nueva. So let's see what there is. All right. So here we have, let me see what this is. So this is Art 1. So we have a couple pieces of art here. It doesn't look like any of the artists themselves are in here, but maybe we'll come back later and see them and catch an interview with them. Oh, mine is over here. There's also Nueva collages, apparently. I did not know that was happening, but so this is mine right here, and it was inspired by the song "The View Between Villages" by Noah Kahan. And we also have a couple other pieces of art from other Nueva students. And we created these in our production design class as collages, self-reflection collages. It also appears we have a video featuring different production design and Art 1 classes from previous years. We are live. Yeah. All right, we've had some students join us, so come over here real quick. Let's say hi. Do you want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Eloise.
Hi, I'm Sophie.
I'm Tejas.
And what role did you have in the CTE program here at Windsor High School?
I don't know what that is.
None.
Career technical ed. What?
Just take it over.
So I'm going to speak for everyone. None of us are in any of the CTE programs, I think, unless Sophie is.
I don't know what
Vineyard?
CTE is.
Career technical education.
Broadcast journalism.
Oh.
No?
Then yes.
Not me.
Does culinary count too?
Culinary does
Okay,
count.
then yes, that too.
Yeah.
I did culinary freshman year.
That's pretty cool. So as you can see, we have a lot of students here that aren't involved in art programs necessarily, but there's a huge art program here. So it's really great for you guys to come out and support.
Yeah.
I noticed y'all were playing Taylor Swift earlier. Is that
I have a
correct?
full playlist of all her songs.
I'm a big fan of Taylor Swift.
Yeah, you guys should
So
come and join. Listen to her music.
all right, awesome.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Oh.
Sorry.
All right, so that was Beal's room. And so again, he teaches production design in Nueva, and he teaches Art 1. This is Beal's last year at Windsor High School. He'll be coming back next year to help out in a couple of classes, but after that he is officially retired, and we're all going to miss him very, very much. I'm a Nueva student myself, and he's so funny and so sweet, and so it really means a lot that he does all of this and helps put all of this on. So next we're going to come over here and we're going to check out the art room. So this is Mrs. Jones. Again, this is her last year here. We're all going to miss her very, very much, but she teaches Art 1, Art 2, Art 3, and AP Art.
Oh no.
So let's see what she has inside. There's people in here. So featured here is some work from Art 3. This is mostly juniors and seniors, but there are a couple sophomores in this class as well. And on this side is Art 2.
Hey, Gabby's friends. How many?
This is more work from Art 3. This is stained action figure drawing. I have a couple friends in this class, and it's really been cool to watch their process go from the beginning stages of their ideas to the final product presented right here.
Should be in your cubby. I gave them all back. It's either in your house or in your cubby.
All right. And here we have Jones, who is our art teacher. All right.
What's going on?
We are going live on Windsor High School's YouTube channel right now. So do you want to talk a little bit about art and the process of teaching art, and maybe what was your favorite part about seeing the students grow this year?
I think that, well, my whole theme is learning. The whole show is based on the theme of learning and what learning is. And I think you can see just walking through the show that the growth and the progression, like from Art 1 to Art 2 to Art 3. And it's really evident. I think a lot of my Art 1s grew so much from last year. So like even from last year to this year, the difference in the kid is awesome. So it's really awesome. I really love the self-portraits also. The kids really showed up for them. So
All right, thank you.
that was an answer.
So here we have those self-portraits she was talking about. These are done by Art 2 students. All right, and here we have some art done by Art 1. So this is the first level of art that you can take here at Windsor High School, and it has a mixture of kids from freshman year all the way up to senior year. All right, and here we have some photography done by WHS Photography 1 students.
Gabby, have you something to dance? I love dancers! I think they're so cool! Oh, thank you. I'm kidding. Gabby. Good. Thanks. Good job.
And here we have a continuation of art done by Art 1. So this assignment was to research pop art and to create a food or a beverage that is one of their favorites and make it into a painting. And here there's some more art done by Art 1. So this is the illustrated word, which is where they take a word, any word that they want to transform, and they make it into a painting. So they take the different elements of the word, maybe the imagery inspired by it, and they put it onto a piece of paper. This is all pretty crazy to see. All right, and that was a pretty in-depth exploration of the art room. Let's see. Oh, I think, do you want to be interviewed? Just a little bit. Just one or two questions. So this is my friend Ella, and she's in, which level of art are you in?
Art 3.
And where is your painting or piece of art?
I have a couple.
Or you have a couple.
I have this one. A love project. So that one is mine. It's not actually finished, but it's almost finished.
And what was your inspiration in creating this piece? Maybe talk about the assignment and then what it meant to you.
Okay, so the assignment was, well, it's a love project. We did it for Valentine's Day. So it had to be around any kind of love, romantic, platonic, self-love, whatever it was. And we were not allowed to use any cliches. So no hearts, no little birds in a tree or things like that. So the writing I have here is from a journal entry of mine from earlier this year. And that is a self-portrait. So that is me. Mine is self-love. That's my piece. Yeah.
That's really beautiful. Thanks for taking us around a little bit. Yeah. All right. So that was the art room. Again, all of these classes are taught by Miss Jones.
Don't forget the theater lobby.
All right. And so now let's check out what culinary has done over here. So they have created some baking and pastries for us, as well as a wedding cake showroom. And I myself have not seen this yet, so I'm very excited to see what they have in store. Let's check it out.
Yes. Thank you for that. But no, you know what? I told them, I said, it doesn't matter what it looks like. That was good.
All right, so here's a vanilla cake with vanilla buttercream. And then this is again vanilla cake with buttercream frosting by Danielle. Here's a chocolate cake with raspberry filling and cream cheese frosting. I love cream cheese frosting, so this would be delicious. Here's a beautiful lavender colored one by Evan Johnson, and this is a lemon cake with lemon curd filling with a lavender infused buttercream. These back here are a chocolate cake and a white cake, both with buttercream frosting. And this one over here is a vanilla cake with buttercream frosting. These are all done by culinary students. And it looks like we have a couple of comments on the board too. And that's the best thing about this program right here at Windsor High School is it's very collaborative, and these different showcases give the opportunity for so many different people around Windsor High School to see the different programs that Windsor High has to offer. I never knew that culinary is working on wedding cakes for so long. So, hi, can you introduce yourself and
I'm
talk a
Pam
little?
Yucata Velasquez. I'm the baking and pastry instructor. So this was their final for baking and pastry. They had to create a cake as a group and then make it at home and decorate it at home and then bring it on in here. And they had to price it. They got to choose whatever kind of decoration they wanted to do. And then tomorrow afternoon we get to cut it and the whole school gets to eat it.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy.
All right, let's head out here. Okay, so it looks like we have some dancers right here. Hi. So I know you are a dancer, but do you want to talk a little bit about the showcase that you have for us later? We're gonna see it at one of the later ones. But do you want to talk about the process of it?
The process was quite short. We didn't have a lot of time to work on the dance, but it was pretty fun working with ballet because we haven't done ballet like at all this year, so it's pretty cool.
And then the dance team also just put on, or the dance class also just put on a showcase called Seven, which is centered around the seven
Seven deadly
sins,
sins, yeah.
seven deadly sins. And what was your favorite part in creating that process?
I want to say the classes with their guest choreographers and learning choreography in a day and like having to put that together and memorize it, and yeah, it was pretty cool. And it gets to work with the guest choreographers and new people. It's good.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, and we'll see y'all later.
Yes, you will.
All right, so that was the M Quad. So that had culinary, arts, and the music room by Mr. Hoffman is also in the M Quad. But the orchestra will be performing in the theater, so we can go check that out sometime soon. I think we're being hailed. All right. And over here we have some leadership.
Position yourself so that if people need a pamphlet or like need help with anything, go to different parts of
Hi, so this is Ale Martinez, and she's an ASB officer. Do you want to talk about a little bit about the process of putting this on, and maybe what you're going to be doing next year in leadership?
Yeah, okay. Well, for putting this on, we have 4 leadership classes, so it's kind of making sure that everyone gets an opportunity to come help out. So we have a couple of our freshmen right here, waiting here to give out pamphlets to anyone. And then, as you can see, I just sent out a big group of them to give out pamphlets to anyone who they see who doesn't have one, to make sure that the people who are coming to visit know what's going on at when, at what point, at what time, and where. So it's kind of just making sure that everyone's informed about what's going on. And I mean, but leadership's a very small portion of Project 23. This couldn't be done with our incredible, art system, our STEM program, and is it pre-med too?
I'm not sure if pre-med has anything. We'll go find that out.
We'll figure that out later. And I'm just ASB historian, but to anyone who watching, I'll be your ASB president next year, which is really exciting. I'll work even closer with Julia. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to working with you more next year. And this is Ale. So, all right. So there's more. So there's Tejas again. Hi, Tejas. All right. And we are heading over to the C Quad now, which has the builds core features and the STEM features. All right. So let's see what they have to offer. All right, so here we have a 3D printer. Do you want to? All right, and do you want to introduce yourself if you have a couple seconds?
Yes, I'm Luke.
And what was your favorite part about this project that you put on here?
I'm actually not sure. I mean, I just enjoy printing stuff. Like right here are a bunch of gears. I'm going to be making a clock that'll go up on my wall. It's just fun to be able to print things.
That's awesome. All right, and over here we have phantom energy conservation. We are. Would you like to talk a little bit about it?
Sure. So, phantom energy conservation strives to reduce phantom energy, and phantom energy is the energy that's used by appliances and devices when they're actually turned off, because they're still in a standby mode that's waiting for like another input, so to turn them back on. So what our device does is you will plug in your device into here, and it will just go into the wall, and then it will automatically sense when your device is put in standby mode and shut off the outlet to get rid of all of that phantom energy. And then when you're ready to turn it back on, you just hit the switch and you're ready to turn it back on. And this can save up to 10% of your household's electricity use. And this will help the overall issue presented to us by Sonoma Clean Power, which is the duck curve. So too many people are using electricity when they get home from work. So this will just reduce the overall electricity use and reduce that curve.
That's awesome. Thank you for talking a little bit about that. All right. Hi. Hi.
Hello.
Would you like to introduce yourself and talk about your project?
Oh God. Hello. My name is Emma Kaspar. My project is the Thingamajig. It's a device that you put on the top of your dishwasher so you can delay the time that it's going to start. So for instance, you press this button, you wait about 10 seconds, it'll go soon. And that kind of simulates it like pressing the dishwasher and like starting it and stuff. So yeah, that's basically it.
That's awesome. And what was your favorite part about this group project?
I think I liked working with my team. We had a really nice time and it was a really fun experience. Yes.
That's awesome. Thanks for talking with us. All right. And next up we have the Walk In, Walk Out project. And this one looks busy. So let's see. Oh no. You're all good. Sure. Here. Is this a mic? Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Sorry.
Because like the technical stuff.
Okay, go.
Okay, walk in, walk out is basically a device. Well, we made a prototype where
if the doll were to walk in, so if like a doll were to walk into a room or a person, that like all the power would turn on in that room, like that. Like there's lights under there and everything turns on. And then if they were to go to another room and leave that room, the power turns off in the current room he was in. And the new room he's in, the lights turn on in there and all the power turns on in there. And then when he leaves that room, everything turns off over there and power is back on over here. So that's the idea. It's like as he walks in with the bracelet that he has, it transmits to like the power, and the power turns on in whichever room he goes in. And that's basically the idea for it. Thank you.
That's awesome. All right, and our last one on this row is the flicky switch. Hey, would you like to talk a little bit about that or just demonstrate?
All right. First, we want to talk about what Flicky Switch is. It's basically this control panel where we turn off and on some outlets and where the energy inside a room would get distributed. So here, you would use this button to turn on all the appliances inside the room, and then you can see we have this light. You can charge your phone. Right? And then also have light for your room. And then this is to turn off all the appliances in the room. And these three buttons are to be distribute the electricity just to a single appliance at a time. So this one for the light, this one for the other light, like for the whole room, and this one just for the outlet that charges. Therefore, that's our idea.
That's awesome. And we've heard a little bit about Sonoma Clean Power, but how did this project come about to you?
It first was more like, how are we gonna solve this problem? The problem that you see over there, that is the duck curve challenge. To stop electricity from 4 to 9, and we first thought, let's apply this to when we're not home. So if you had a panel that controls all the electricity at your house, you can, when you leave, turn off all the electricity and all the outlets that are not being in use. So that way you can stop things that are called phantom loads, which is just like electricity being used when an appliance is just plugged in and not doing anything. So to eliminate that, we save a lot of energy and money.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. And so here we can check out the duck curve challenge, which is what all of these groups were trying to conquer. So this is presented by Sonoma Clean Power and the Sonoma County Office of Education. All right, and now let's check out this row over here. All right, so this is the e-water table. All right, and over here is the EcoTab booth. It's a tablet that helps you save money. And here's the blinker, which is a device, according to this, according to the display here, is a device that shines a red light between the hours of 4 and 9 and green during other times of the day, to give a warning to people to when it's time to turn off the device. All right, and over here we have energy education. Here we have biciclear, exercise power bike. All right. And lastly, over here is the e-awareness booth. All right, and then over here we have some creations by the Build Corps. And I believe we have the teacher over here, so maybe he can tell us a little bit about this project. Oh, or maybe not.
Something a little bit lighter. I've got
All right. And that was the M quad and the C quad, which is again culinary, art, music, build, and STEM. So we're gonna wrap up this live stream, and we'll be back at 5:30. Make sure to tune in at 5 to go check out the jazz band streaming live from the studio. All right, that's all for me for now, folks. Bye.